hate driving in traffic anymore. This isn't too bad here. If the sun were up, it would really make my right eye a lot, not blurrier, but cloudier. Cataract. But it's not too bad right now. I can see pretty good. But that bright sunlight just kills me. So we're heading the back way to the Target. And it's usually a little more pleasant this way. Along the river over there has been a prime time camping area. But they have been pretty strict about enforcing people to not be able to camp down there, but they still try. I don't see anything over there today. There's a river right there, of course. It's running pretty good. It looks pretty clear right now. It used to be a very deep wooded area, and they removed a lot of the trees just so that the camping people can't really hide down in there. A shame. It's a pretty sad situation that's going on. There's a Target right up there in front of me. So my pharmacy here, and maybe all the CVS pharmacies, it's not Target pharmacy, it's CVS inside the Target. They have changed their hours dramatically because apparently they just can't get people to work, so they don't open up until 10 in the morning, and right now it's 9:50, and I'm actually a little later than I would like to be, but the last time I was here on a Monday, I got here right at 10, and there were already 23 people standing in line, and the CVS wasn't even open yet. So the last time I came here was during the week, and I got here very early, and I was the first one in line, but I had to stand there for close to 20 minutes, and that's never any fun. But you just do what you gotta do, I guess. We're here. Okay, got in there, and it was somewhere like 7 minutes before they opened, and there was already 8 people in line. So it gives me a chance to play solitaire on my phone. I used to play solitaire a lot, but the only time I played it was today, and the last time I was here standing in line, and I won both the games, so that was cool. Anyway, I don't have no water. I'm thirsty, and I don't have any water with me, but we just got one more place to go, and then we'll be heading home, so it's fine. All right, it's no longer snowing. Alright, I hope I have a good night's sleep again tonight. Last night's sleep didn't start out real well. I woke up after about an hour after going to sleep, and I had a really bad dream. And I got up and I walked around the house a little bit, drank water, used the bathroom, and I was able to go back to sleep pretty easily. But it wasn't, that dream was pretty bad. But I slept pretty good after I went back to sleep, and I slept, I started out, no I didn't, last night was the first night in a while that I haven't had to sleep in my reclining chair. That's right. And that was cool. So, but for the last 5 times, I guess. Maybe a little bit longer than that. I had to sleep in my recliner because I just get antsy and I feel like I got to get up and walk around, and then I don't want to lay back down in bed. I want to sit in the recliner and watch something on the computer. It's usually something very pleasant, and it works for me. That works really, really well. But I didn't have to do that last night. I just now remembered that I was able to go to sleep all by myself, or all on my own, without having to sit in a chair. All right. So, one more stop, and then we can go home and have something to eat, and then prepare for dinner. I definitely want to do a food and conversation tonight, which will be in a separate video if I do it. I'm certainly planning to. And I'm going to be making a dinner. Something that I haven't made for a really long time. It's not a super good healthy dinner, but it's something I used to have a lot. And I'll talk about that more a little bit later on. Alright. Now to across town. Alright, it's about an hour later, and I went and bought a bottle of water. I usually keep several bottles in my car, but I don't know. Guess I drank the last one and didn't realize it. I didn't have my seat pulled all the way forward. Correctly, that's what that big noise was. Alright, I can finally head for home now. No snowflakes anywhere. I think it's done for good now. See snow over there in the mountains up to the east. Oh, been a good day so far. It's been a good day. Yeah, I can't complain today. I've walked quite a bit. Arthritis is feeling good. I really can't complain. That guy's not gonna go. I guess I will. All right. Good to be home. Good to be home. So this is about to be the final video of the day for this day in the life. So I'm going to share with you a dinner that I've had many, many, many times in the past, going all the way back to when I was in my early 20s. And I spent a lot of time, especially around there, after breaking my leg and not having medical insurance, being in debt and having no money to spend. And for a long time, many, many times, I had to try to live on $5 a week for my food. And I was able to do it. And one of the ways I used to do it was to have the old hot dogs, the extremely cheapo hot dogs, and something like Kraft dinner, Kraft macaroni and cheese, which I don't have any of that. I'm going to have some macaroni and cheese with this, but it's not going to be this, or not going to be that. So we'll just take and open this package up. We're going to cook our hot dogs. I do it in the oven now whenever I do this, and I haven't done it for a really long time. And that didn't open them up. I haven't done this for so long, I don't even know how to open up a package of hot dogs. So I would only use these really cheap ones like this for this specific thing. So probably 2 dogs with, and of course we're going to put in some pork and beans. Campbell's Vandy Camp's pork and beans. I'm kind of tired. I'm pretty worn out. So if I don't make any sense, that's the reason. I've had a good day. But anyway, a couple cans of pork and beans in there. So we're going to have pork and beans and hot dogs and macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight. As I said, I haven't made this. I don't think I made it last winter at all. And I know, in fact, I know I didn't make it last winter. It's been a couple of years since I made this. So we're going to have it. It'll be good and delicious, but I probably won't have it again. So we'll just start baking that in the oven for probably 10 minutes or so until those hot dogs get all nice and cooked, and that's the best way to have them. Then we'll put the beans in. Alright, I have cooked my doggies for about 15 minutes. They're looking really good and smelling really good. I've opened 2 cans of pork and beans. So we'll just pour them on there. I'm assuming 2 cans is going to be enough. It ought to be. Yeah. We can get away with 2 cans, I think. We just need to level that out like this. And probably bake it for another, I would guess, a half an hour. The macaroni is going to take about almost 40 minutes. So, all right, leave it uncovered. And we'll try to do this without burning myself. Back into the oven it goes. All right. Smelling pretty good. Okay, it's been 40 minutes. It's time to get the dinner out. Here we go. My house is smelling really, really good. Here we go. Yep. Beans and weenies. I've had that lots and lots of times in my life, and it really saved me when I was having lots of money issues way back in the day. And here's the macaroni and cheese. Alright. Oftentimes I can remember having just beans and weenies because I couldn't even afford macaroni and cheese. But thank the Lord for Kraft Dinner. And I mean, it got me through a lot of bad times. But it's not something I'm going to make maybe once or twice a year, because it is not very good for you, obviously. It certainly is not very nutritious. It does taste good, I got to admit that, but it's just not what anybody should be eating on a regular basis.